Welcome back. The U.S. continues to set grim new records in COVID-19 infections and deaths. Friday added more than 249,000 new cases, according to a count from Johns Hopkins University. That mark is the highest single day of reported new cases in the country since the pandemic first began. There were more than 2,800 new deaths reported Friday, with an overall total of more than 313,000. In the big picture, the U.S. is about to hit 17.5 million coronavirus cases. As for current hospitalizations, Friday's reported 114,000 plus set a new record high. That's according to the COVID Tracking Project. Closer to home, Kern County Public Health reporting a spike in deaths on Friday. Public Health reports that 3 more people have died due to coronavirus complications. This marks 479 total deaths since the pandemic started. When it comes to cases, Public Health says there were 886 new COVID-19 infections reported in the county. Close to 20,000 people in Kern County have recovered from the virus. The local Latino COVID task force is hosting more free COVID-19 testing events. The next event will be held today at 10 a.m. at Rodriguez Park, which is located at 215 Rodriguez Avenue in Shafter. Testing will last until 3 p.m. and free face masks will also be available, courtesy of Anthem Blue Cross. Let's switch gears to the holiday spirit. The Upside Academy will be hosting their annual Christmas in the Neighborhood celebration this weekend. The event is in its 7th year. It's called COVID Christmas Drive-Thru, and it will be held at the Kern County Fairgrounds. This year, they will be giving away 400 Christmas bags stuffed with toys and school supplies. It's 1 bag per vehicle, and they will also be distributing 800 food distribution boxes filled with non-perishable items. The drive-thru event will begin at 11 a.m. and run until 3 in the afternoon, or until all the supplies is gone. Organizers say no walk-ups are allowed and you must stay in your vehicle. Well, they can brighten your day with the wag of a tail, but they also keep our community safe. For this week's Kern's Kindness, I visited the Bakersfield Police K-9 unit to see just how hard their 4-legged friends work.
This is Brad Vaughn and RJ. Clearly they like to play, but when it's time to work, they protect our city as a Bakersfield Police K-9 unit.
Good boy.
This duo partnered up about 2 years ago.
I spend more time with him than my wife and kids sometimes.
Vaughn says BPD's K-9s come from Europe. They go through extensive training that can take several months.
All our dogs are both trained on both the patrol aspect, so suspect apprehension and the location of human odor, but they're also cross-trained in either narcotics detection or explosives detection.
The dogs and their handlers practice and train together every day.
Breaking it up, having fun with them, playing with them, but also getting in good training with them, obedience, the obstacle courses, and then other requirements that we need to do to keep up with these dogs' skills.
Vaughn says there are several times RJ has made all the difference while on duty.
One time in particular, I'm not going to lie, I didn't think that the person was going to be where we were searching, and he was, and RJ found him long before I did.
Vaughn says his relationship with RJ is typical for coworkers.
They absolutely love each other. They trust each other. Sometimes they can get a little tired of each other sometimes.
And he wouldn't have it any other way.
And you really just become one team pretty quickly. Hubbub.
We're always looking for the next person to feature in Kern's Kindness. If you have someone in mind, email us your idea at kernskindness@kero.com. And let's bring back in 23 ABC's Alex and Austin. Our holiday special is in full swing, and there's still a lot more in store this morning.
Look at the steam coming off of those. And we're also going to be tasting some Mexican hot chocolate. You won't want to miss it when 23 ABC News returns.
Good morning, and thanks for staying with us for 23 ABC's holiday show at 8 a.m. We still have a lot in store for you, but first let's bring in 23 ABC's Alex Bell for a check of our weather forecast. It's looking a little chilly out there, Alex, but not too bad, getting us in the holiday spirit, right?
Yes, definitely. I mean, with all of these lights, who can't help but to be in the holiday spirit? Although I wish these lights were keeping us warm. It is freezing outside, only 30 degrees right now. And we're going to pretty much be this cool all the way until those afternoon hours. Around 12 p.m. we'll be warming up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Saturday weather pattern here, though. You can see some high pressure hanging off the coast, really not warming up for a while. We're going to see some more clear and calm conditions, but those temperatures are definitely going to be dropping. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather headlines here. As I mentioned, we're going to be cool, seasonable in those 50s across Kern County. We do have some chances of fog each morning this weekend. The best chances is in those rural areas near wet soil. The extended forecast, though, is very dry. Thankfully, we're not going to see any precipitation as we get closer to Christmas. We're going to be above average in those 60s as winter begins on Monday, something to look forward to there. Taking a look, though, at this dense fog advisory that is in effect right now. It is not expiring until 11 a.m. Don't be surprised, though, if this gets extended. We'll keep checking the National Weather Service and keeping you updated. But for now, let's go ahead and toss things over to Austin. He's with the president, or as I like to call him, Santa Claus of Christmastown, and he's responsible for these 5 million lights. Good morning, Austin.
How do you feel about that, being called Santa Claus?
I don't know if I'm Santa Claus, but I sure love Christmas.
This is Mike. Mike is with Christmastown. It's a beautiful venue that we're choosing to do our special Christmas newscast from. You guys, 5 million lights are out here today. Not only are you so gracious in hosting us, but you guys normally start work in like the afternoon, but you're waking up early. You come out here. Thank you, Mike, for being out here with us. Tell us a little bit about Christmastown.
Christmastown is a drive-through light show this year. We take cars, SUVs. We've had several limos and multi-passenger vans come through with like 10 or more people in it. So, yeah, we usually do activities with skating rinks and snow hills. And Santa Claus is still here, but you just can't sit down and visit.
But it's not you. It's the other Santa Claus.
No. We have a great Santa Claus.
That's right. Mike, thank you for allowing us to be here. We do want to say that Christmastown is open. It's going to be starting here around 5:15 to 5:30. I do want to toss it back over to Alex now. Alex going to be taking a look at some tamales. Alex, what can you show us?
All right, now we are here this morning making tamales. We showed you a little bit earlier. I mean, look at the steam coming off of these bad boys. I mean, they look and smell so good. Yes, I can smell them through my mask. All right, we're here this morning with Annabelle, and I don't want to butcher the name, so please tell us the name of your business.
Carniceria La Carata.
Perfect, and you guys have 2 locations,
Yes,
correct?
we do. One on Callaway and then Stein. So
yes,
yeah,
and you're a family-owned business. You've
Yes,
been
we
doing
are.
this for years. You're locals. Tell us a little bit about how you guys got started.
So my grandparents, they wanted something more for themselves. Just wanting to be better and have something better for their children. So they decided to open up Carniceria La Carata, and here we are. So
I know I've been working on the name. We did try during
Yes.
break. I want to make sure I'm being respectful as well.
No,
So,
you are totally
beautiful.
fine.
All right. Now we're going to make tamales this morning. I've never made them. So
Okay.
please walk me through this
No,
process
you
so I
are-
don't embarrass myself even
Okay,
more.
so we have the corn husk, right?
Okay.
So there's 2 sides. There's the gritty side, and then we have the smooth side.
Okay.
So we are gonna go ahead and get that, and then I'm gonna go ahead. The masa's a little cold right now,
Okay.
so we're gonna get that.
And what is this mixture?
Okay, so the masa right here, our recipe right there. So basically, our masa, lard, salt, it's already pre-made and it's fresh.
Okay.
So we go ahead and scoop it in.
And you just do 1 scoop?
Yeah, just 1 scoop. Okay, and then we're just gonna, right now the masa's a little cold.
A little hard to work
Yeah,
with.
so if you wanna go ahead
Okay, yeah.
and get a scoop.
Oh man, I'll make my own. We'll see how this turns out. All right. Let's see.
It's a little hard right now.
Okay. It's not too bad. Can I do it with my hands?
I would say with the spoon.
With the spoon? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, because you have to spread it so thin. Okay.
Yeah,
I see what you're
so
doing.
if you could see, the camera
Okay,
can't
so
really
it's
pick up
spread
on.
pretty thin right there. Okay.
Yeah, we're spreading it a little thin.
Okay, perfect.
It's a little. Okay, so there's your spoon, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and do pork.
Okay, so
Right
the
here?
red one is pork.
Yes,
Okay.
a lot of people think it's actually beef, but it's pork. So one right there, and then we're gonna go ahead, do 1 in like that.
Here, let me put my meat in here. Let's see. Ah, okay, there we go.
Okay, so fold
Oh,
one
man.
side in, and then lightly just cover the little baby.
Cover the little baby?
Yeah, the little baby. And then you're just gonna want to tuck it in. And there
Okay,
you are.
made that look a lot
There you go.
easier. Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
okay,
you got
it.
it.
Looks good from the front.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good.
The
Okay.
end product is supposed to look
Yes.
just like this. all
Just
right?
like that. Okay, so if you
Not
want.
too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. You got this. Okay.
All right, perfect. And you
So-
also have Mexican hot chocolate. That's
Yes,
something you guys
yes,
specialize
we
in
do.
too.
Our champurrado. So It's delicious. It's really good.
I know. When we're in break
yeah.
and I can actually take off my mask, I am going to try it.
Oh, yeah.
For people that are looking to order tamales, though, do you guys sell them in bulk?
Yes, we do. Okay, so right now we're asking everyone to pre-order. If you don't, that's okay, but we're really asking, especially right now, this is our really, really busy time with tamales right now.
Yes, of course.
So we ask that you call 661-588-BEEF. So just go ahead, give us a call. We have chicken, pork, chili with jalapenos.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, so for a dozen, it's $20.99. Single, you can come in on a regular day basis at our Cali location for $1.99. Unfortunately, our Stein location, it's only on the weekends for the tamales.
Okay, you guys must be really busy.
Yeah, we're really busy. So that's why we ask that you pre-order. So go ahead and call our Cali location, and we'll hook you up and, you know, get everything ready for you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and try some of these tamales, get some hot chocolate.
Okay.
Let me go ahead, though, and toss it over to Austin. He has some other interesting things in store for you guys this morning.
Oh my goodness, how good do those look? Something else looking pretty good out here, though. We have Baked Bake Shop. Rachel's joining me here. What do we have in front of us?
We have a few of our holiday offerings. Our popular one right now is a 12 cookie kit. You can take it home. You can decorate it with your children, your significant others, your friends. You can do whatever you want. You get a chance to be creative and do whatever designs you want to do on these different cookies. I have a few. Oh, and then we have
nice little pretty caramel apple.
Caramel apples. Treats. We have fudge. We have a Rocky Road fudge that's doing really well. And then if you don't want to decorate your own cookies, we have beautiful cookies made by our talented decorator that we have for this holiday season.
But tell me please a little bit about these decoration kits that you guys have. Baked Bake Shop. So this is the kit.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So what comes in the kit?
Okay, so you get 12 unfrosted sugar cookies, and then you get 5 bags of icing. They're all different colors. They're all fun little colors. And then we have some sprinkles in there also to make it extra special.
So if somebody wanted to, say, maybe get a last minute Christmas gift for the family, they might buy one of these and fun little Christmas activity to do. Can we try it out?
We can totally make one.
Okay. What can I do? What would you recommend?
Whichever shape you want to do. Pick whatever color you'd like. They're all ready to go for you.
Okay, so we got a Christmas tree right here. Yes. I'm going to go with green.
Perfect.
Because Christmas trees are green. So I'm a rookie. So do I just...
Here, I
saw you do a little twist before.
So you want to push the icing down the tip.
Okay.
And then just put some pressure onto it.
Okay.
And honestly, there we go. And then you just start tracing out the cookie.
So you do this. You're very... You're a little more practiced than I am at this. Yeah. So as I do this on live TV, hopefully the viewers aren't going to send me hate mail for how I'm coloring in this tree.
No.
But I believe it would look something like, is this?
Beautiful.
Give me a scale of 1 to 10. How did I do there?
11.
11? Okay, you're just lying.
And then look,
we know you're just...
we can always just put a little bit of sprinkles on there.
Okay.
15. There you go.
15 sprinkles.
Yeah, look. And then, no, you're on a 15 level. And now you're on a 20. It's like,
I see. So now it's a 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10.
Oh, we're off the charts here. And then what else do we... So these are decorated.
So these are the cookies that we offer. It's identical.
You can tell which one I made and which one is professionally made. So if people want to shop, if they want to buy some of these goodies for their loved ones, how can they do that?
Pre-sale is live right now on our website. I would recommend pre-ordering just so to make sure that you have something. So, because we run through them real quickly. We put some on the floor, but it's better if you pre-order. We do have cookies available all week. Fudge will have available all week, and the apples we will also.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Rachel. We appreciate your time. Baked Bake Shop. Feel free to pick up some treats. It's very festive. You can even decorate your own. We're going to head to break now. When we come back, segment taking a look at some local businesses that have to do with Kwanzaa and with Hanukkah. That's when we come back.
Tell you what, I'll take off my glasses.
All right, welcome back. I'm here with Rabbi Klein. Thank you so much for being here this morning. We were just talking. You said blue and white are the Jewish colors because of the Jewish flag. Love your mask. You matched appropriately for today.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yes, absolutely. So what temple are you from?
So my congregation is Temple Bethel. We are a Reformed synagogue in the northern part of Bakersfield, and we've been here for about 75 years.
75 years.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. So for people that are not familiar with Hanukkah, can you give us a little bit about the history and some of the traditions that you have as well?
Sure, absolutely. The main story of Hanukkah is that there had been this battle to defeat the forces that were trying to undermine the Jewish traditions. And there had been this wave of Greek influence all over the Middle East, including in Jerusalem. And the Assyrian Empire had conquered Jerusalem. And there was a band of rebels who said this was not okay, and they went and engaged in a guerrilla war. In the end, they won. These were called the Maccabees. And after that war, they went back to the temple and found it in complete and utter disarray. But one of the things they needed was oil to be put on the menorah to be used for the candelabrum. And there was one vial that was kosher and available. They needed time to make more oil. That one vial lasted for 8 days according to the tradition, and so that's why we have an 8-day holiday that's part of this Hanukkah tradition. And so oil is the central, material of the holiday.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so Hanukkah actually just ended.
Yes.
So I have to ask you, what's the best Hanukkah present you've ever gotten?
The best. My sister gave me, night after night, I was a little kid, coins from all over the world.
Oh, wow.
And I just remember every time opening, I'm learning a little bit more about how beautiful the world was.
Oh, I love that. That is so awesome. And I want to talk about what you actually brought with you. You said you brought this all the way from LA. Now, why is this important, or why is this special?
Okay, so we have this tradition of having oily foods to remind us of that oil miracle. And so besides latkes, which a lot of folks are pretty aware of, we also have something called sufganiyot, and it's basically a jelly donut. In Israel, these are very popular as well. You can buy them all over the place. This one happens to be from a vegan restaurant, vegan donut shop in LA, in Highland Park.
So tasty.
Yeah.
Definitely something you need this morning to keep you warm.
Absolutely. And these trace back to about the 15th century.
Oh, wow.
The tradition of having jelly donuts or donuts that are fried, deep fried. And it's called sufganiya, which means literally like spongy thing.
Oh my
and that's because it absorbs so much oil. Not for the faint at heart.
Thank you so much, Rabbi.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you being here. Let's go ahead and send it over to Austin. He's going to tell us a little bit about Kwanzaa and also take a